And welcome back to Rosalind's Kitchen. We're finally going to make the second meal from last weekend. Today's meal is pretzel-crusted pork chops. Looks good. Except for, you see this green stuff here? This is Brussels sprout. I don't like Brussels sprouts. But in the interest of being fair, because I've forced Daddy to eat a lot of things he didn't like, I'm going to make the Brussels sprouts. I may regret this, but I'm going to try. So I am also testing my oven to see if it will actually get to the temp, or if I'm going to have to use the countertop one. Who knows? And I'm kind of depressed today a little bit because today was our last day at the clinic building that we've been at. We're moving over to another clinic on 24th Street. And it's much smaller, and there's all this petty stuff going on with it. And I'm just kind of, as Daphne would say, in my feelings today. But in spite of that, I shall joyfully make some pork chops. So let's begin. First of all, I am to trim the bottoms off of my little Brussels sprouts, and then I'm going to thinly slice them. So, has knife, has Brussels sprout. Not sure how this is going to go, because quite honestly, little Brussels sprouts tend to be a little bit like tiny cabbages, and kind of, I don't know, they don't cooperate very well, you know? So we are thinly slicing this Brussels sprout. See? Thinly sliced. But this is going to take a while, so I'm going to come back to you, okay? Alright, so there is my cut up Brussels sprouts. As you can see, they're all thinly sliced, kind of shaved looking. Now I shall move on to my shallot. I shall do something with it. And it needs to be cut into thin rounds. So, I shall cut off the end of the shallot. Cut off the other end of the shallot. So, and it looks like my oven has decided that it wants to work today, so I will probably be cooking this in the big oven as opposed to the small one. Because I'm not sure why my oven just suddenly decided, oh gee, you know, I took a sabbatical and I rested up and now I'm ready to work again. It's annoying. It kind of goes along with how life has been lately. But here we go. So I'm going to slice, it says thinly slice my shallot. So I am thinly slicing the shallot. Thinly, thinly. See? Nice and thin. I will come back. Alright, so there are the shallots. They are all cut up. Now, my pork chops. I already patted them dry, as you can see. And, throw this paper away. They need to be salted and peppered on both sides. And then they're going to be crusted. So, I'm going to take my salt. Salt. And my pepper. My pepper is fighting me. We will take this pepper. Okay. Oops. I knocked my shallots over. Anyway. All right, so now I'm going to take my bowl here and I'm going to mix up half my mayonnaise, which is 2 packs, and a little bit of water to make the coating, and then I'm going to pour this into a plate so that I can coat them. So I'll be right back. So I have 2 teaspoons of water in there. And now I'm going to put my mayonnaise in there. Hopefully, I will put my mayonnaise in there. All right, there we go. That's 1. And that's 2. And I'm going to mix it up. Till it's smooth. See? Nice and smooth. The other mayonnaise is going to be saved for the sauce. Now, whoops, that's not what I was looking for. We don't want to put cornstarch in this. Hold on. All right, so I'm supposed to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt in my pretzel stuff here and kind of mix it up together, you know. All right, so there I have my coating, my outer coating, inner coating, outer coating, and I have my chops, and I'm going to set them aside in a plate once I'm done. Okay, so put the lime in the coconut. No, put the pork chop in the mayonnaise and put it in the pretzels. Coat it good. There we go. And there you have a coated pork chop. Now put the other pork chop in. Turn it over. Get it nice and covered. And put it in. Make sure it's well coated on all parts. And there we have the second pork chop, and now this can just be, I think, discarded. I don't think there's anything else that's going to have to be done with that. Nope. So, now I'm just going to set it over here in case I'm wrong. Alright, so my pan is hot, and I'm going to cook each chop 2 minutes on each side. Alright. because then it's going to go in the oven to roast. So, and while it's roasting, then I will be making up my veggies, my Brussels sprouts. It's getting nice and brown, as you can tell. Looking pretty, looking pretty. And then it'll go in there, and then it'll go in the oven. So, I'll be back. Okay, while I'm waiting on my meat to cook, I'm making the dressing, which is Dijon and mayonnaise and brown sugar that I've already put in here. Ah, come on, you. And Dijon does have a pretty good flavor, you know, compared to like your regular white, or yellow, just regular yellow, mustard. So, I'll take a spoon and mix it together to make my Dijon. And as you can see, I finished it just in time. So I put, hang on, tip you up. There we go. Put you on there. Put you on there. All right. And put this in the oven for about, 6 to 8 minutes. So I'm going to split the difference and go for 7, just to be on the safe side. And then I am now going to make my veggies. So I have returned my pan to my medium-high heat and added some more olive oil. And now I shall put in the Brussels sprouts and the shallots and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and a pinch of pepper, and kind of stir it all up. And I cook it, they say, about 7 minutes. So that'll work pretty much. I turned down the heat just a teeny because I don't want them to burn, is what I'm saying, you know? Because there's nothing worse than burned Brussels sprouts, other than just regular Brussels sprouts. So, we will be back. Okay, so I now return to my cooking, or my preparation table, to put the food on the plate. Now, they said caramelize it, and that's caramelized, but it doesn't look like the picture, so I'm not sure what I did wrong. Unless, of course, the picture is wrong, which is always a possibility. And pork chop, and a pork chop. And then I drizzle my Dijon over it. I I'm going to drizzle it a little on the whatever these things are, Brussels sprouts, because in my opinion, Brussels sprouts can use all the help they can get. And it would appear that my oven did indeed do its job for a change. So, here is what it's supposed to look like. Here is what it does look like. Not sure how it's going to taste, but we will find out. All right, so tonight's meal, Daddy said was good, but that was because it had Brussels sprouts, and he wasn't impressed with them. If there hadn't been Brussels sprouts, he'd have said very good. So we are compromising at a pretty good, pretty good. Because I kind of liked them. There was still a little bitterness there that, I don't like Brussels sprouts bitter, but, it was edible. I ate it. I enjoyed it. It's done. So tomorrow we'll get another shipment. I don't know whether I'll be making the meals this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, but whatever it is, I'll see you then. Bye.